Really?
So you would say, yo quiero la combi completa. ¿Qué?
What about the
Chocha,
mouth?
culo,
How's the
teta.
mouth doing in this equation?
It was hard to rhyme that man. So I just had to go with three more important things. You know what I'm saying? No, the mouth is very important.
Mouth is
But
so
it just didn't rhyme. It just didn't rhyme.
The mouth is
mouth of the South.
Yeah. Yeah, because remember, you couldn't say combi completa and then put four things, you know what I'm saying? Teta rhymed with completa, so I had to put chocha culo. If not, I would have said chocha culo, boca y teta. I could have done it actually.
Could even say.
Yeah, I could have done it. Yeah, well, those
Listen,
I could have said it.
And listen, you guys laughing. The government trying to change our thinking pattern. I mean, we can't say now they're taking away from us. I ain't saying. I'm not saying nothing. You're losing the consciousness. You're losing the power of. You're gonna lose they're taking all our power away.
Wait, is this something new that y'all can't say you can't say your own the word?
No, listen. If you say everybody a black boy, you go my shit. He's a racist.
He's a king, so he shouldn't call himself that. Like
king
other
of
black
what?
people
King
say
of
that.
what? King of nothing. I'm just Mike. I'm just passing through. The rest of us, we just passing through.
He's a king, but he's stopping at the donut spot.
I don't do that no more.
Krispy Kreme.
After Thai, what you gonna do?
I got a lot of businesses, a hotel business, a restaurant business. You know, I got a whole bunch of shit. So, and I just signed this new rapper. His name is Axel Leon. He's one of the best in hip hop right now, and I think he's gonna kill the game. So I want to get into hip hop too, you know, but as a manager, you know what I'm saying, as a producer.
Well,
so I'm working with that too.
Where did you get the choice to do that? Was it like the Daddy Yankee retiring last year, or?
Well, Daddy Yankee comes from my era.
Yeah,
you
that's
know what I'm saying? So I'm the last one from the Daddy Yankee era, and the reality of everything is there's too many kids right now. You know what I'm saying? They doing so many things, and the eyes on that, and you got the TikToks and shit. Now you got to do little TikTok dances and shit. I'm too old for that shit. I'm tired of that shit.
I mean, you were bogling back in the. I mean,
back in the days.
And bread.
Yeah, but that was back in the days. Today you gotta do a little fucking dance. Like the record label calls me and like, yo, Nicky, we need you to do the dance of your song. I'm like, what the is wrong with you? and then for real, you know, it's like today you gotta do trending to have a hit on in the music industry. And I think that's fucking stupid, and I'm just tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I have respect for the game. I have respect for my fans and for my people. But I just think the era right now, what's going on, is not something that I'm enjoying.
Check the leg, check the dress.
It's that TikTok
I
shit,
said,
bro.
stop that bullshit,
You know
baby.
the funny shit about this thing? The part of the song that gets really hot is just the little minutes that he put in. Then they go to the concert. People don't know the whole
They don't
song.
even know the artist
They only know that part.
And this guy came out when there was no TikTok, and he got billions of views. Like, imagine it.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of like we're
'cause-
young and doing TikTok back then.
Yeah, I
It'd be
mean,
like 30 billion.
no, but it
50
was
billion.
when people cared about the music, not a trend, not a dance. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You don't have the influencers doing little dances to make a song be hot.
You ever met Sheila E. in there? That was great.
Sheila E.
Flying there, yeah. Puerto Rican sister.
Sheila E.
Oh, she was
It's like old school.
bongo play.
Yeah.
Nah.
Brilliance.
No, you know, Puerto Ricans, we've been in the mix since the beginning of hip hop. You know, back in the days when hip hop started. You know.
I mean, you had some big moments. You worked with Shakira. How was that?
No, amazing.
Jesus.
I mean, just sitting down in the studio and watch her sing and dance at the same time. I was confused. I didn't know what to do in that moment. I was like, should I sing or should I like
She still
put my
looks
hands
good.
in my pocket?
What?
I mean, she's hot as I mean, and when I did that song with her, she wasn't like, it wasn't 20-year-old Shakira or nothing like that. You know, she was like already like in her 40s. And she did every type of music, you know? She did rock music, Spanish rock music. She did all kinds of music. And, you know, she's been in every era. So
It's funny because me and Mike, I mean, he knew Mike more than me. I hung out with Michael Jackson like very temporary, but he didn't know who Shakira was.
No.
He didn't know
Who?
Shakira was.
Who didn't know? Who didn't know?
Listen, I know Michael Jackson. He knows who
He did not know who the screen came down and Shakira video
I don't know who
was on.
she is.
And then he was like, "Who's
Let me
that?"
tell you a story.
Yeah.
Well, my dad, I go to sleep with Don Kim on the plane and get off. And they said, hey, let's go see Michael, because he had promoted Michael before. Some kind of tour. And so we came into the arena, and we walked down the aisle, but Mike could see us. He's on stage, and walking down the aisle is right. It's leading to the stage pretty much, almost. Then you find the seat. And as he comes in, Don King, he goes like this to Mike, and Mike goes like this. And so I went like this, and Mike put his two down. I said, no, I'm just tripping. I knew he didn't play me like that.
Oh, he didn't like it?
No, chill. I just know that Don King with it and put up a peace sign as we walking through the
Okay,
casino.
and Michael did it too.
Mike said he went like this.
Then when you did it-
I went like this. He put it down. So I
And he
said,
didn't like that.
I'm not sure that he dissed me, but I'm saying, what was that about?
You was thinking.
But I said, nah, that's
Probably it
bullshit.
was some normal shit.
Yeah, I said, nah, he don't know me. So I went in the back, right? And his band just hugged me, they kissing me, they gave me their drums, everybody's around me, but Mike is around right where that girl's at. And it's just what she's doing. But he's like this, and he's like waiting for a car to come pick him up backstage. He's going like this. And I said, I better go. Everybody's loving me, kissing me. I'm up in parts. Wow, all this love they giving me. Everybody knows who I am, the greatest fighter. And I see Mike. I said, let me just go say hi to Mike. And Mike is like this, where she's that girl, everybody waiting for the car. I said, hey, Mr. Jackson. He said, where do I know you from?
He said that.
Really? My right hand of
No, he
God.
was saying, he said,
My right hand
Where
of
do I know you
God.
from?
No, you went like that. Yeah, exactly.
Where do I know you from?
I said, how you know?
I've seen you
I
before.
said, how you know Jackson? Hey, where do I know you from? I said, fuck! In my mind, I said, no, it's sir. I just wanted to shake your hand. But I said, that dirty motherfucker.
oh, he hit you 2 times then. 2 fingers down and then blood.
Yeah.
Oh my
I said, what the fuck did I do?
Hey man, but nobody can say stories like that about Michael Jackson. You're lucky, man, for real. That's crazy.
But listen. I've talked to Mike. I've had pictures with Mike since then, but I was always petty. You know, I took the picture and I didn't want to talk to him because he hurt my feelings. But one day, my friend called me and said, "Hey, I'm at Wonderland, Rodney Jurgen. I said, I'm at Wonderland with Mike. Hey, come on down." I said, "No, Mike disrespect me. I ain't coming down there. He played." He said, "No, Mike asked for you." I said, "Well, I'll be right down there." I said, "Really?" I said, "He asked for it." I said, "I'll be right down there." I drove.
You felt the respect automatically.
I didn't even fly. I drove there.
That's crazy.
I was in Vegas. I drove there.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
And the
man,
best
that's
time of my
amazing.
life.
That's an amazing
So I
story.
saw him listening, but he was down. So I always look at it like this. When he played me, I saw him at the biggest time of his life, and I saw him at the worst of his life. And that was a gift.
That is a gift. Cause who the fuck could say stories like that?
You know what I mean?
For real.
It's something, I don't know, it's something brilliant in watching a great person struggle. And
Yeah, it is. It is.
learn so much.
I've
from
been
that.
there before.
Learn so much from that.
So how do you guys experience rock bottom, especially you? Like, how did you fight your way out of that? Like, did somebody help you? Was it a
Well,
family member?
the thing is, it comes from a family thing. Cause my dad was a drug addict. My mom was a drug addict as well. So it was like a curse, a family curse thing, you know. And you know, it's crazy. I woke up at middle of the night, saw my mom doing crack, my dad doing crack. There was like 2 zombies in the house looking for fucking rocks on the floor and shit. Yeah. So when I'm in my music and, you know, doing my music and I'm in the hype of my career in Puerto Rico, like the first time, not the second time, obviously I'm gonna turn to drugs because, you know, the past.
I know it's saying
The past is there. You feel that, and you turn to drugs, and for some reason, drugs was like something that would be my best friend, you know. So the thing is, I lose everything. I go to jail. I do more drugs in jail than outside, because there's more drugs in jail than outside. Yeah, like it depends. I don't know. In Puerto Rico, yeah.
Same in America.
Yeah, same in
Keep
America.
them like, man, it looks like 47th Street back there. They get the fuck out of there. I think it is. Lock them in cell. They got to come to the cell to get the handcuffs off.
There's everything. So
I was locked up. I stayed in handcuffs. They kept us in handcuffs.
So what I did, I come out, and when I come out, I get worse. You know what I'm saying? It's just embarrassment. You know, like all over the news. Nicky Jam, they couldn't pay his car. They took it away from him. You know, shit like that.
Humiliate you,
Took his
right?
car away.
Want to humiliate you, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. And they locking you up. You know, it was like humiliation.
Fuck.
Like one after the other. And somebody calls me from Colombia and tells me, yo, Nicky, we need a show from you. And I'm like, a show? Like, you know, I haven't had a show in years. Like, nobody wants my music. My music is not doing shit.
Goes the same thing I
Yeah, like, who the fuck wants a show for me over there? And I acted like I was my manager. I changed my voice. Like, yeah, let me give it to my manager. Like, hola, ¿cómo estás? I changed my voice. I acted like I was my manager. I booked the show. We went over there. And I'm thinking, I'm going over there and I'm gonna be the most like the wackest one on the fucking place. And it wasn't like that. People saw me as a legend over there. And so when all these singers that were popping in the moment went there, people, yeah, it was crazy. But when I came out, people went fucking bananas. They were like, they were fucking crazy. So I felt good. I felt loved, you know what I'm saying? And I said, and I did like 20 shows in like a couple of weeks that I stayed there in Colombia. So when I went back, I told my girl in that moment, I said, you know what? Let's move to Colombia. And she's like, hell fucking no. She's like, I know what the fuck you gonna do. You gonna leave with a Colombian and you gonna leave my ass. And I'm like, nah. No, it didn't happen. Yeah, it did happen. Yeah, it did happen.
I didn't know that. Yes, you are.
Yeah, it did happen. So
That's
the thing
crazy.
is, I said, go fuck yourself. I was on my way to Colombia, and there was a little church, and there was a guy preaching, and I saw the guy preaching, and I felt that I had to go inside. And it was a small church, and the guy was preaching, and once I went inside, he was talking, and he was like, come in, I know why you came here. And he kept preaching. And he said, you could step forward, I know what you came here for. And he kept preaching. So I'm like, yo, he's talking to me. So I just went over there, and I got on my knees, and I started crying, and I cried for everything that happened to me in all my past. And I cried like almost 30 minutes. 30 minutes crying, just getting all those demons out, you know? And it felt really good. And for some reason, that little stop at that little church before I went to Colombia and moved there.
Really not demons, it's trauma.
Exactly.
Not demons.
Exactly, it's trauma.
Demons are not that easy.
But we still got the trauma.
It won't leave you.
It will never leave.
It made you the great person that you are. Believe that.
Exactly.
Believe that pain made you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we still haven't. We still got to battle it because people think we overcome it, even though we're successful and we're okay. And I'm still battling that
Some
shit.
people flaws are their billions. You know?
Well,
I'm a junkie too, but it made me, I don't know, maybe God had mercy on me.
Exactly. No, I agree 100%. I agree. You know, I think it's crazy, but some of the biggest people in the world is the people that have the most trauma. You know?
Didn't Daddy Yankee give you
Got
ultimatums
this shame.
back then?
Also what?
Like ultimatums, like, yo, you better get your shit straight.
Oh my God, he gave me a whole bunch. He gave me a whole bunch, bro. He was tired. People will come to him and say, hey, we gonna kill your man. We killing him, okay? And he was like, yo, please, I'll do whatever you want. Don't kill him. Like, but he had to do that more than 4 fucking times. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't.
He's a good dude. Huh?
Nah. He tried his best, but it was a moment where his career was gonna go so big, and he said, yo, I can't fuck with this kid anymore because he's gonna make me stuck.
Where was he at? He was at Gasolina? Or what,
He was a little bit before Gasolina moment.
Okay.
You know, but he already had the hits. Like he was doing real good. We had hits together. We was doing.
So when he left you, what were you doing? He was like, oh shit.
Oh my God. No. We went into war. I battled him in a song, and then fucking Gasolina comes out, and it's the #1 fucking song everywhere, and he didn't even have to hit me back. And you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even.
He didn't even
And then all the problem happened. I went to jail. I was fucked up. I was on drugs and all that shit. So it was like embarrassments. It was like a fucking line of embarrassments, you know. But those are the things that made me who I am today, because I learned that the discipline is everything, you know. And I ain't trying to be like all prophetic and shit, but it's the reality, man. If you take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, and you clean yourself and you love yourself, it's easier for people to love you. And that's what he showed me. That's what Daddy Yankee showed me. Like, bro, you thinking doing all this crazy shit and hanging around with these fucking thugs and all that shit is gonna make you do good, but all you doing is fucking yourself and destroying yourself up. But that's the thing. Yankee didn't have the foundations that I didn't have the foundations that Yankee had in his house. He had his mom, he had his dad. I didn't have none of that shit. So when you don't have none of that shit, you can see the mathematics. You know what I'm saying? You can see the outcome of that shit.
But this is what I learned. You can only blame your parents and your community for so much. You gotta take responsibility for
Oh yeah, I know. That's, and I agree with that. I agree with that too. But I know it influences a lot when you have a good home foundation. You know what I'm saying? No, that I agree with what you're saying. But at the same time, it does influence a lot when you have a good foundation.
They get on drugs too. They run away from their parents too. They have everything. I know billionaires, their kids despise them.
Wow. No, but it's crazy though, because your life doesn't match like the music you have out. Like you think you have like hardcore crazy.
But that's the craziest
his songs
thing.
are like amazing. Like he does world music. Like all the chicks.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm a bohemian. Like I like doing music.
That shit is crazy.
I like doing music that gives people goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? I was never and I would do thug shit. I would do street shit and fuck around in the street, but my music had nothing to do with that.
That's crazy.
You want to do folk music kind of way and rap and reggae when everybody could come see in music, black, white, they all experience that.
Exactly. I enjoy doing music that everybody can. And you say that because my concerts, normally you go to like a Bad Bunny concert, it's all young people. Mm-hmm. You go to my concert, it's like every age. Wow. Every age is there. I'm not comparing myself to Bad Bunny. He's in his best moment right now. He's in his prime.
Big time.
But we worked our ass off for Bad Bunny to be where he is right now.
We interviewed Bad Bunny, didn't we?
Oh, we did J Balvin. Yeah.
He's a bad.
And that song, matter of fact, one of his hits is with J Balvin.
Yo, yeah, we
Out
had
of here.
No, that one?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, we got a lot of good songs.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Mi Gente. Mi Gente is Mi Gente. Yeah, that's a big fucking song.
Mean, baby.
Does having 1 billion views with J Balvin like upgrade your relationship? Like does the success
Upgraded my success?
Yeah,
I don't think so because we both went up at the same time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So my comeback was at the same time as his. Like me and him got big at the same time. So
I
it
thought the
wasn't like,
success would put y'all closer together, and then y'all just put
no, because we both came from Colombia.
Wow.
So when he
wow.
so when he was blowing up and I was blowing up, we both was like the biggest thing in Colombia. And from Colombia, we jumped to the U.S. and